In today's video, I'm sharing 5 things I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer. Hi guys, I'm Marina Blackford. I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor and a certified cancer and life coach, and I am here to pay forward all the tips for you on your cancer journey. So welcome. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when the lives are. I go live twice a month to support you on your cancer journey, where you can come and ask your questions and feel supported in an awesome community. I want to start with what I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer. Number 1 is checking in is okay. So when someone tells you they have cancer, some people's natural response is to check in, and some are to check out. Which one will you be? I say go ahead and check in. It means more than you know to have somebody text and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Is there anything I can do for you today? Just checking in to say, hi, I'm thinking of you. Very simple phrases, even just a pretty little GIF or image that you can send that just tells that person you care about them can go a long way. And here is a tip for you as a loved one. Don't be offended if they don't message back. Imagine being told you have cancer, one of the scariest things ever, and you have a lot on your plate. You have appointments and emotions and a lot going on. So if that person doesn't text you back right away or call you back right away, please don't get offended. They just have a lot going on. I would say don't give up and continue to check in whenever they pop into your mind. My second tip I wish my loved ones knew is saying less is okay. So when you check in, saying something like, I'm thinking about you, I'm here if you need anything, very simple. But sometimes saying less is okay too. So if you're hanging out with that person that's been diagnosed with cancer, if you're on the phone with them, if you're messaging with them, sometimes we want to say more to validate the situation, to make the situation less severe, to, tell them it's gonna be okay. But sometimes saying less is better. So if you could just listen to that person and what they need in that moment, that's fine. Literally be a shoulder to cry on. Consider saying less when you want to say more. Third thing I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer is be very specific about what you can offer. And that's different for everybody depending on what you can do for that person. But tell them, would you like me to bring you a meal in a week? Would you like me to bring you a tea? Would you like me to send you an online gift card to your favorite restaurant or Starbucks? Would you like me to take you to an appointment? Would you like me to make a phone call for you? These are things that you can offer, and they're very specific. The more specific, the better, because sometimes that person might not know what they need when you tell them, let me know if you need anything. So being specific allows that door to open, allows them to accept help, and allows you to feel like you're helping your friend or loved one. The fourth thing I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer is laughing is okay. Now this should definitely be in context. If that person is feeling really down, you might want to baby step into this one, or even ask permission like, hey, is it okay if I send you some lighthearted stuff every now and then? Maybe they need that funny reel in their life that's not specific to cancer. Maybe it's about dogs or hiking or being a mom. Whatever it is that person really enjoys, they might like a funny reel occasionally. I know when I was diagnosed with cancer, I made a lot of jokes with my friend. We were online looking for things like chemo caps or wig options, and we found a chemo cap that had the option of having bangs inserted. My friend mentioned, hey, they have this chemo cap that has bangs in it. I looked at her and said, I didn't have bangs before. Why would I have them now? And we started cracking up, and it was just a funny moment. The fifth thing I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer, and probably the most important, is only give treatment advice if asked. This one is a big one, all right? I know a lot of people that take offense to this when you're diagnosed with cancer and you have people interject their opinions on your treatment. Hey, are you doing chemo, surgery, radiation? Are they going to chop that off? Are you going to get rid of your boobs? Are you going to smoke marijuana to help with your symptoms? Do you need a XYZ? Insert advice here. Let's just stop before we go down that road. You really need to pause and let that person come to you if they are looking for that advice. Having cancer, being told you have cancer, and needing to start treatment can be just so overwhelming. Let that person start to drive their own car. Let them start to see their doctors, get an opinion formed for themselves before you start interjecting your things. Now, if you have knowledge like I do as a cancer survivor, you can mention that in the form like this. Hey, I have had cancer twice and I did some treatment and I also did some things that really helped me through treatment. Let me know if you ever want to talk about any of that, and I'm here. Leave it at that. Let's leave specifics out. Not everybody wants to do acupuncture like I did. Not everybody wants to do chemo like I did. We all have the right to choose our path during this time. So present it as, hey, I know some stuff that could help you. Let me know if that's something you want to talk about. Those are the 5 things I wish my loved ones knew when I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm so glad you watched this video because I know it'll help you and your loved one. Please like it if it helped. Please share with somebody that needs it and subscribe so you don't miss notifications for when I'm live. I'm so happy you're here. Please find the next video on my channel that'll help you on your cancer journey. I'm Marina Blackford and I'll see you soon.